Changes. Since this time last year, there have been so many changes for all of us. For me, I became a state officer, I graduated high school, moved to Reno, and started college. There have been many small changes along the way as well, but one of the things that caused the most change for all of us was something that no one saw coming: the COVID-19 pandemic. Through the pandemic, many of us missed out on sports, proms, banquets, and much more. But that hasn't stopped Nevada FFA members from carrying out some of our favorite traditions.
My sophomore year was my first year as a chapter officer. I was nervous for chapter officer leadership training because I was still unsure about my abilities as a leader. Colt helped to guide me in my journey as a chapter officer by teaching me about my roles as an officer, setting goals, and bonding with my team. Colt is an annual training normally held at summer leadership camp. Although camp was canceled this year, we still wanted to give chapter officers this opportunity, so that's how we as a team developed the Chapter Officer Leadership Development Series. Once a month, we got on Zoom and gave chapter officers the opportunity to strengthen their leadership skills, and together, we worked on learning our duties virtually. On behalf of the state officer team, I want to say thank you, chapter officers, for being dedicated and learning with us this year. You've all come such a long way, and we want to thank you for all of your feedback and support.
I remember as a freshman when the state officers came to visit my chapter. They presented a workshop with us and played a game with us called the Human Chair. This game made us very uncomfortable, but it taught us how to work together as a team to be more successful. Every year, the state officer team gets the opportunity to visit each chapter in the state and connect with each of you. This year, things were a little different. Our state officer team still got the opportunity to connect with all of you, but not with the in-person visits. Majority of our visits included a computer screen and a Zoom meeting. We still found ways to connect with all of you and inspire positivity during these uncertain times. Thank you, Nevada FFA members, for staying open-minded and following through with one of our favorite traditions.
I remember the days when my anticipation would build to be part of the winter leadership training and the Nevada Agricultural Youth Legislative Experience. Being a part of those two conferences were the best part of my new year. Amidst everything happening this year, with the chaos, struggles, and anger, there's always been one thing to withstand it all. It has and always will be our passion for this organization and agriculture. The power in our voices shows just how determined we are to make FFA be heard. This year, each one of our NALA members made their voices be heard to legislators. We learned too, through WLT, that leadership, no matter how it's learned, will always be valuable for our future. Thank you to all of the members who participated in both, learned a lot, made their voices be heard, and most of all, interacted with other members, legislators, and state officers.
Though this year has been full of change, Nevada FFA has found new ways to stay optimistic, flexible, and courageous. After almost every chapter visit that I've done, I've always had students stick around at the end and give a personal thank you for being at their chapter, whether we were physically there or not. Thank you for making every single visit worth remembering. And thank you for all the hard work you've done, all the confidence and determination you've spread, and all of the memories made. We are writing history as we know it, and we may not have gotten to do as much as we could have any normal year, but we have compromised and set a new path to follow. Thank you, Nevada FFA, for making this journey one that I'm sure none of us will forget.